Jatiya Oikko Front to hold a dialogue with Awami League President Sheikh Hasina at Ganabhavan tomorrow. Dialogue can be held with all political parties if approached, says Obaidul Qadir. Government to set up medical universities in divisions if re-elected, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina while inaugurating Sheikh Russell Gastro-Liver Institute and Hospital. Fourteen party will not tolerate any conspiracy on next election, warns Muhammad Nasim. Election schedule likely to be announced next week. EC urges all schools and colleges to complete exams by December 10. US urges immediate ceasefire in Yemen. And in Federation Cup football, Sheikh Russell Krida Chokro and Team BJMC qualify to quarter-finals. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shibli Noman Noshad. Welcome you all to News at 10 on BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center.
And I'm Mashrufa Hussain. You've just heard the headlines. Moving on to the details. Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will lead a 23-member team of the 14-party alliance in the dialogue with Jatiya Oikko Front at the Prime Minister's official residence, Ganabhavan, tomorrow. The other members of the delegation are Obaidul Qadir, Amir Hossain Amu, Tofail Ahmed, Begum Moti Chaudhry, Sheikh Fozlul Karim Salim, Muhammad Nasim, Qazi Zafarullah, Dilip Borua, Rashid Khan Menon, Hasanul Haq Inu, Mainuddin Khan Badol, Advocate Anisul Haq, Advocate Abdul Mutin Khosru, Dr. Muhammad Abdul Razak, Ramesh Chandra Shen, Mahbubul Alam Hanif, Dr. Deepu Moni, Jahangir Kobir Nanok, Abdul Rahman, Dr. Abdul Subhan Golab, Hassan Mahmood and Advocate SM Rizal Karim. Meanwhile, Awami League Chief Sheikh Hasina has invited Shommilito Jatiyo Jot, led by Jatiyo Party, for a dialogue at 7:30 in the evening on November 5th. She extended the invitation in reply to a letter of Jatiyo Party Chairman Hussain Mohammad Ershad. Awami League Office Secretary Dr. Abdul Subhan Golab and Information and Research Secretary Afzal Hussain handed over the letter of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to the Jatiyo Party Chairman at his Baridhara residence in the capital this evening. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said a dialogue may also be held with other political parties before the announcement of the parliamentary election schedule if proposals are available for the purpose. He said this to the journalists at a press briefing after the courtesy call on with German Ambassador Peter Fahrenholtz and French Ambassador Mary-Anne Borden at Bangladesh Secretariat in Dhaka today. Obaidul Qadir said the door is open for dialogue and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is always cordial for holding it. He said that opportunity still exists to sit in dialogue with the political parties if they send proposals to the Prime Minister. Obaidul Qadir also informed that the initiative for holding dialogue with the political parties of the country has earned reputations at home and abroad. He said the verdict of the cases against Begum Khalida Zia is the jurisdiction of the court and there is no connection with the dialogue and the verdict.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated Sheikh Russell Gastroliver Institute and Hospital at city's Mahakali this morning. On the occasion, the Prime Minister also inaugurated the newly constructed National Institute of Laboratory Medicine and Referral Center and laid the foundation stones of the vertical extensions of the National Institute of Mental Health Hospital, Sohrawardi Hospital, Institute of Kidney Diseases and Urology Hospital, Mugda Hospital, Dhaka, Atma Center, Dhaka and Health Management Institute at Sava. In her speech at the function, the Prime Minister made a fervent call to administrative officials, doctors and all other concerned for a proper operation and maintenance of the medical institutes and hospitals established by her government to ensure people's right to healthcare services. Sheikh Hasina said the work on the projects has already been launched and will be completed in due time when more scopes of health services would be created in the country. The implementation of those projects would get a quick pace if her party can come to power again, she said. She said Bangladesh is moving ahead and this forward march will certainly continue in the coming days. None would be able to keep Bengali nation under suppression, what Bangabandhu had announced in his historic March 7 speech in 1971. The Prime Minister said, though father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman had made constitutional provisions for people's right to health services, the people of Bangladesh suffered from various diseases for a long period because of backwardness in the healthcare system. In her speech, the Prime Minister promised to set up 5 more medical universities in 5 division headquarters if her party is re-elected in the next national election. Health Minister Mohammad Naseem presided over the function, while it was also addressed by State Minister for Health Jahid Malik, Prime Minister's personal physician Dr. Shirajul Islam Shishir and Health Secretary Shirajul Haq Khan. Danish government and World Food Programme assured their continued support to Bangladesh for their repatriation as well as subsistence of the Rohingyas during their stay in Bangladesh. Visiting Danish Minister for Development Cooperation Ole Pedersen Tornois and Executive Director of the World Food Programme WFP David Beasley said this during a courtesy call on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at her Gana Bhavan today. Prime Minister's Press Secretary Ihsanul Karim said Ole Pedersen Tornois has mainly discussed the Rohingya issue with the Prime Minister and informed about the decision of the Danish government of giving $3.5 million humanitarian support to the Rohingyas. The Danish minister highly appreciated Bangladesh government for hosting huge number of Rohingyas and constant efforts to arrange shelter, food and healthcare facilities for huge number of refugees as well as education of their children. Ms. Ole said she has seen a total change of atmosphere during her visit to the camps comparing to the situation as it was before. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said the process of return of the Rohingyas will begin very soon as Myanmar has agreed to take back their nationals. In the first phase, total 2,260 of 485 families would back to their home, she said. Sheikh Hasina requested the Danish government and WFP to extend their support to Rohingyas after their repatriation. The Prime Minister highlighted the steps taken by her government for temporary shelter, healthcare services and education